Former U.S. President Donald Trump is set to fly to New York City on Monday for his scheduled arraignment, amid tightened security in Manhattan. He is the first former U.S. president to face criminal charges related to hush money paid to a porn star before the 2016 election. His arraignment on Tuesday will mark his first appearance in court in the case, where he is expected to enter a plea of not guilty. Trump is expected to appear before Justice Juan Merchan, who also presided over a criminal trial last year, where Trump's real estate company was convicted of tax fraud. Trump himself was not charged in that case. Trump has written on social media that the presiding judge hates me and has attacked the prosecutor, Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg. The judge will decide on Monday whether to allow cameras and video in the courtroom. Trump's lawyers are hoping to dismiss the charges, which come after a grand jury heard evidence about a $130,000 payment to adult film actress Stormy Daniels. Trump denies the affair. Trump's legal team is likely to file a motion to dismiss the charges. The New York case is just one of many probes facing the Republican as he makes another run at the White House. Trump is set to return to Florida after his court appearance, where he will deliver remarks at Mar-a-Lago, his office said. More than 30 people were injured in the blast after a figurine was allegedly presented to a guest speaker at the cafe. A woman named Daria Trepova has been detained on suspicion of involvement in the explosion. Trepova, who has previously been detained for taking part in anti-war rallies, was later seen being questioned about the incident in a video released by the Russian authorities. In the video, Trepova said she had carried the figurine into the cafe but refused to say who gave it to her to do so. The authenticity of the video has not been confirmed, and it is unclear if Trepova made the statement under duress. In other news, the head of the Wagner group of mercenaries fighting in Bakhmut claimed that his units had captured the town. However, Ukrainian officials have denied this claim. Founder of the Wagner private military company, Yevgeny Prigozhin, stated that his forces had captured Bakhmut legally and were about to hoist the Russian flag on the town's administration building. Lastly, Russian state media reported that Gershkovich, who was suspected of espionage, has appealed his arrest. However, the Russian court has decided that Gershkovich will remain in detention until May 29. A series of murders and robberies have terrorized Manhattan's LGBTQ community over the past year. And now the New York Police Department has arrested a suspect. Jacob Barroso, a 30-year-old man from New Britain, Conn, has been charged with murder, robbery, grand larceny, and identity theft in connection with the crimes. Barroso is the third person to be arrested in the case, but the first to be charged with murder. The victims, Julio Ramirez and John Umberger, were both drugged and robbed in separate incidents in Hell's Kitchen. The police believe that the assailants targeted people who were drinking in bars and administered dangerous and illicit substances to them, causing their incapacitation. Once the victims were further intoxicated and incapacitated, the assailants stole their phones, credit cards, and other property. These crimes have had a singular impact on the city's tight-knit LGBTQ community, whose members tend to frequent a relatively small number of bars whose names are often known throughout the city.